What I find unique about Bellus Academy is really, there's a few things. Number one, it's the culture of the organization. You can feel it, you can smell it in the air. So the culture is unique. I think what I also really find and see here is just the level of professionalism. You could never tell that this is an academy. I mean, the students are professional, they act professional, they approach a client with a professional air. And I think that goes a long way in terms of how prepared they're going to be when they graduate.
I think it says a lot about a school when the faculty, starting from artistic director to assistant artistic director and to the department heads, that these folks are all involved in video and tutorials today. They're involved in higher education, ongoing learning. They're part of our design team at P&G Salon Professional. I mean, when you've got that kind of culture happening within a school, I think you have a very successful formula. And I want to just call out that the faculty here at Bellus Academy is second to none. And I've been all over the world, and I've been into hundreds of schools, and I can say that from the bottom of my heart. Number one.
The standard of excellence, the thoroughness of the education programs, and the desire to really produce salon-ready graduates. And so I think the relevancy of what's taught isn't from the 1950s, it's actually from 2012, in 2012. And so I think the things that the Bellus Academy staff is committed to exposing the students to are things like current trends, current hairstyles, current looks, total looks, from not only hair to makeup, but to fashion, and to giving the students the most relevant experience so they can be successful day one as they graduate.
My experience with Bellus Academy graduates has been pretty amazing. I've had opportunities not only to have them come to my salon and to sort of mentor them a bit and give them some direction and actually them inspire me because I see them as sort of these new up-and-coming hairdressers, and they're so much more advanced than they were when I started doing hair 25 years ago. So it's been really, really, really exciting to see their energy and their passion for what it is that they do.
They produce the best of the best. You know, they come already highly trained. We look specifically for people who have graduated through the advanced education programs like the Master's Aesthetics program, and then ideally if they're dual licensed, that is key as well.
They are by far more prepared for the salon environment. Their work ethic is great. Their passion for the industry has been very admirable.
I've worked with a lot of students in my time, and these students in particular seem to be so well trained, so honed in their skills, and in such a great place to start in a salon. Not as a stylist, but obviously as an assistant, and then you can kind of help with their training and graduate them from where they've graduated from. It's been an amazing experience because for me, having that chance to work with people who are so well trained and so kind of like primed to work in a salon is so much easier than it is kind of like starting with someone who kind of comes out and goes, okay, I passed my test and I passed my exams, but I really don't know anything. And usually that's what you find when you kind of get students. So it's been a refreshing change, and I've really enjoyed having the Bellus students both in the salon as externs, and we have some as stylists now, I'm proud to say.
The Bellus Academy graduates has been amazing. We have actually somebody that works with us that came from here, and she's definitely a superstar. She's raising, like, she's growing so fast with us. It's been a really good experience. Plus, I've been here for a while now coming in for meetings and classes and stuff like that, you know, for a few years now, so it's been really good.
Bellus Academy graduate is someone who, as a salon owner, I can hire them. They can come into the salon and right away they'll understand the business component of a salon, of the service floor. So you don't have to start from ground zero. Athena, many times, you know, over the years, I've hired graduates from other schools that you've almost had to retrain them again, and we just don't have that kind of time. So we want, at a minimum, we want to be able to hire graduates who come from a school who understand the business component, understand the language of hairdressing, higher level service, selling retail, upselling, and understanding that the chair is kind of like a microcosm of a business. And the Bellus graduate definitely has that.
You know, the relationship between P&G Salon Professional and Bellus Academy has been phenomenal. I think we have a shared philosophy, and that lends itself to some very strategic pieces of work together. You know, as a manufacturer, certainly there's the product side, but from an education standpoint, I think that's really where it has started to hit all cylinders. And I think it's beyond just the technical education. I think there's the creative that also gets played here. I think it's also the inspiration. Our trend vision is completely immersed, and it shows up through all of the activity systems with Bellus. And you know, Bellus has won our 2 student competitions year after year for trend vision. So I think it's just the ability to so intimately be, have a relationship that's so intimate between a manufacturing company and an academy is what I think I find so special.
We have very premium products, we have very premium services, and I think Bellus supports and shares that same vision of the best training, the best education, services that are going to meet the client's needs. And so I think it's a great marriage of 2 companies that really aspire to produce premium quality and superior services, superior client experiences.